Hi, this is Rhonda with Rhonda's Crafty Chaos. And today we're going to use some of this paper clay, air dry clay. And we are going to use some styrofoam balls and salt and pepper shakers. Anybody have a clue on what we're going to make? I'll show you. Look at these cute little bunnies I made. I've seen snowmen made out of them. And then I decided I was going to make bunnies. You see, they have real salt in them, and their little hats are, or like hers is her little pot for her flower is the salt shaker top. Aren't they the cutest things in the world? I love them. I think they're so darling. This one needs to be stuck down just a little bit more right there. I just absolutely love how these turned out. So I'm going to show you guys how I made them. Here's another set. A little boy and a girl. The boy has pepper and the girl has salt. And her little hat is the salt shaker also, like his. I think they're just adorably cute. So first thing is we need to get the clay onto the ball. And these are my snowmen, and I've just broke their little nose off like that. So when we get to that point, I'll show you what I've done. You take your little ball, styrofoam ball, and you just put the clay around it. It's not that difficult. I probably really don't even need to show you guys, but I thought I would. So you just put it around. Take that out for now. I put the little toothpick on while it dries so it doesn't get a flat spot. Anyway, you just mold it around. Not that difficult. Once you get it all the way around, and it doesn't take much, and you don't have to have it real thick. I'll show you the spots. We'll put it in for the little cheeks and that. Anyway, you want to cover most of the ball. You don't have to have the whole thing, just a little bead on the bottom if you want to keep it. I usually just close the whole thing off. Then I take it in my hand and roll it to get it kind of smooth. And then if you need to smooth it out, you could use a little bit of water. So we've got it smooth. Here comes my darling little kitty up here to nose around. So anyway, there's our ball. And we'll just take two little pieces and try to make them the same size. Use a little bit more. And then we will put the little cheeks on it. Hey, honey, don't play there. A little stinker. You guys hear her purr? She thinks she's pretty sneaky. Get up here and play. So you just smooth these little edges around like this. Just kind of smooth them out, and then I just kind of push it down. So it kind of just morphs right into the face. I don't want to see these great big bumps. Here's my cute little baby. Can you say hi? Thank you for being such a good girl. Coming up and playing. Her name is OJ. She's a little girl, but we call her Odie, which is kind of a boy's name, but my grandson named her OJ. And so we have to keep with the OJ name. And I just nicknamed her Odie. She's a doll. Anyway, so do you guys see the little bumps on the little cheeks right there? So I just bumped them up like that. And then when you want to do the snowman, this is when you're going to put the little nose on. These little noses when I did the snowman, but I'm going to take them off this time around. And use this little tool to clean it up to make my little bunnies. And then this fall, I'll make my little snowman. So anyway, this one's done. We'll just set it aside and let it dry while we work on these ones that are already dry. It's gonna take about 24 hours for it to dry. So we won't use the one we just made. Get the clay back in my bag so it doesn't dry out. All the air out of it that I can. Put it down there. Okay, so this is my little face that we're going to use for it. And it's got a cute little chin on it, so I think that'll make it okay. And then I just take a piece of jute and I tear it apart to get the little whiskers. I used the full piece of jute. Honey, be careful. I'm gonna have to kick you out of the room if you're gonna be a nuisance. The full piece of jute was just too much. I think it was too heavy looking. So I'm just gonna use the single strand, and I think it looks a little better. Anyway, I just kind of even them out. Oops. Take my scissors and trim them. This one's kind of unraveling. It's okay. Oh, she's gonna be a pest today. I can see already. And then take these little half round beads and put them on for the nose. So we'll just do a little dot right here and put its little whiskers on. And then we'll put another dot for the cute little nose. See how cute that's looking for our little rabbit. Okay, so that's ready to go. And I've got these salt and pepper shakers right here, and I'm going to use these two as the girls and these two are the boys. So we'll make the boy first. So I'll put a little bit of pepper in him. I think that's cute, using pepper for the boy and salt for the girl. We'll just stick a little bit of pepper in. I don't fill mine all the way up. I just put it about halfway. We can't put the lid on it. So we're going to put a bead of glue around here. And this is where you're probably can use E6000 or something like that. But these are just for me. So if the head gets a little wobbly, I will just glue it back down again. But if you to sell them, I think I would use a little E6000 or something. And then for the little mouth, I'm just using a pencil and just drawing a little bit of a mouth like that. And then when you seal it, it'll be just fine. So the mouth is on. And I'll show you what I use for the eyes. If I haven't lost it. I use these great big markers I get from Dollar Tree. And they are the best permanent markers. I really like them. Well, there's my little eyes. That has such a big tip on it. Basically, all you have to do is just dab it. So there's our crazy little bunny. Okay, now we're gonna do some brain surgery on him and make him cute little ears like that. Okay, so we have the holes, and there's several different ways you could do ears on him. I've got these little, whoops, sorry, honey. These little bunnies on, it's a garland from the $5 spot. And I just take the ears out. And then I'll kind of clean this up so it doesn't look so funny. And I'll use these as bunny tails on something. So we have these ears, and I'm just going to cut off the little fluffy part that come on them, and then we're going to reshape the ear just a tiny bit so we could get it going back in that hole that we made. And I just take it and fold it, and then fold these little things. I fold it together, and then I fold these little things, these little outside parts back. Put a dollop of glue on them and stick it right down in that hole. See how cute that is? We'll do the other one. Make sure I need to cut a little more off him. One will be a real long ear and one will be a short ear. So I put it down, and then I'll just fold these two back. Put another big dollop of glue. Stick it right down in the hole. And there's our cute little ears. Whoops. Get back down in there. Crazy rabbit. All right. How cute is he? He's got one ear off to the side and one ear going straight up, and I like it. That is just the cutest. Got a little bit of glue on him right back there. Okay. Okay, now for the fun part is dressing him. And on my boy bunnies, I just make a little vest out of my wired ribbon. And so we will make him a cute little vest. And let's see what colors I want to use. Do I just want to use the same pinstripe, I think? Because I think pinstripe is really cute on them. So we'll just use this pinstripe. And I like to fold them over about 1 inch and glue it down, because I want, when you fold it back like this, you'll get that, you won't get a raw edge, you'll get the pretty color. See, like when you fold it back like that. So now we got to measure on him how much we need. So I want to bring it over here. So I'm going to cut it about right there. And I'll go back and show you guys what I just did after I get it cut off. Okay, that out of the way before it burns me. Okay, so I'm going to put this right in the middle of his little body, and then I brought it over to here, and see, I cut off a lot more than I needed, or did, yeah, that I needed. So we'll trim a little more off, and then fold that over, and secure it down, and then see how that looks so much better than just the raw edge. Odie, honey, you can't mess with my camera, you little monkey, climbing all over the place. So there we go. So we'll have our little, I'm gonna pin this down with some glue. It's a little easier to work with. You see her right here? She's a stinker. She's my little sweetheart. She was the runt out of the litter. Just, I mean, she was so much tinier than the others. Her brothers, she's the only girl. Hey, stop it, please. No, no. She has 4 brothers, and she is a little diva, thinking she's just can get into everybody's business because she's so dang cute. Okay, I'm just putting a little spot of glue right there to hold my cute little vest on. And then we'll take a button out of my button jar, get a medium-sized button. Put a little dot of glue there. This will be his button for his vest. Just hold it down. And we'll make him a cute little necktie. I think that would be cute. It's not quite the same color, but a lot of times your neckties are not the exact color. This will, I think, will be a cute contrast. So I just folded it over about a 1/2 inch, and then I'll fold it back about a 1/2 inch like that. And then I cut it off right there. But what I do while it's drying is twist it, and it kind of makes a little bow tie. So while it's drying, it is twisting itself. I'll put just a little dot of glue there. Put his cute little bow tie on. Isn't that cute? That's so dang cute. Now we'll do his little arms. And his arms are just made out of this big chenille yarn. This big chenille stuff. And I just take the bottom of it, put a little dot of glue, and fold it over, and that's his little hand. See how cute that's going to be? And then we'll just cut off a little tiny piece. You don't need a whole lot. And I cut it on an angle, and then just put a dot of glue there, and just stick his little arm on. See how much cuter that is? They're not a wired arm, they're just kind of a floppy little arm, which is just fine. Okay, I'll cut another little tiny piece off. You don't need much. Put a little dot of glue, fold it over. It looks like his little hand. Make sure that this arm is not longer than the other. We'll put just a little dot of glue there. Put it right there. Isn't that just the cutest? Okay, now we got to get him a little tail. I'll get a little tiny pom-pom and put his little tail on. Right there. And it isn't that the cutest little bunny you've ever seen? I love him. I love him. Okay, now we got to make his girlfriend. Oh, we forgot to put his hat on. That's the funnest part, is putting his cute little hat on. That makes him look so distinguished. So handsome. There's his cute little hat. Oh, he's so cute. Okay. All right, now we're going to start the little girl. I'm going to put some salt in her. Okay. And we're going to take the little nose off this one. Kind of clean it up just a little bit with our little tool. You guys won't have to do this part. Most likely, you don't have little snowman faces ready. Okay, now where's my little piece of jute? We'll just get us another one. Okay, just get one strand of jute. Can't believe it's March already. I mean, coming up. Holy cow. This year has been flying by. I think we say that every year, but I really think this one is going. Okay, now twist that up just a little bit. We got a hole in that one, but we're going to cover that up with the nose and the whiskers. We'll put the cute little whiskers on. Another little dot of glue. And this cute little nose. And that just covered up her little hole in her. There we go. So there's her cute little face. We'll put the bead of glue around here. Alright. She's on there now. I will do the cute little, do her little mouth. That, and put her cute little eyes on. She can see what we're doing. Okay. Now she's got her mouth and her eyes. Now we're going to put her little ears on. Got to do brain surgery again. Okay. Clean up a lot of that. Okay, with her we're going to use the same little ears. So we'll take a couple more ears out. Snip that off. Make sure they're just the same. Round off the corners. Okay. Alright, so we're going to fold it together and flip it over. Stick the little ear in. Alright, fold it. Make sure it gets down in there. Okay, there she is with her cute little ears. Okay. I might put that on just a minute. Okay, now we got to do her little dress. And let's see which. I think we will use this cute little polka dot for her dress. I gotta square up the edge there. Whoops, got my glue gun. Back up here. What I do with the little dress, do it about 2 times around, and sometimes I'll have to cut more off. So just kind of roughly 12 inches of the ribbon, and I take one end and I take the wire completely out, and the other end I kind of feed it through. I don't want to mess up over here, so I kind of feed it through just a little bit, and it's just out maybe 1/4 of an inch, and I take glue and secure it down to the top here by bending it over and gluing it, because I don't want it to slip out, because I'm going to use that wire to gather the little skirt up. So I want it to stay right there. Then I just take and feed that little wire through here, and then just start gathering. You got to really make sure you get that one side secure, so you don't pull out the wire, because then it'll be, then you'll have to do it by hand with a needle. Okay, so I pulled it and gathered it as tight as I can. Okay, like that. And then I'll measure it on her. And that's about perfect right there. If you want to go to do a skirt, yeah, we could do a skirt on her instead of just a, And you'll take it and you'll pull it and you'll fold it over and pinch it and then glue this side down. Glue the wire, and then I'm just going to fold this over and finish that edge off. There. And that helps secure that wire on this end too. And we'll just snip that wire off. And then folding this over also will help secure this side, this wire on this side. There we go. So we got both of the edges finished. And I think we'll just do it like I've been doing it. So I'll just put a bead of glue around her little neck and put the little dress around. So here's her cute little Sunday dress, Easter dress. Okay, secure a little bit more here. Okay, now we've got to make little arms for her, and then we'll make a little collar for her. Put a little drop of glue. I like to trim up just a little bit if anything's poking up or looking a little weird. Just put a little bit of glue there. Stick her little arm on. This arm looks too long. Take a little bit off. She's got her cute little arms on. On this one, we'll just use the cute little pink that we have here. And I'm going to do about a foot of it. We're going to do the same thing. Probably a good idea is to leave that wire at the bottom. Maybe that will, if you do pull this one out, it'll give you secure that you'll have the other side too. So maybe we'll just do that. We'll leave it in there. I think that will work. Okay, now we're gonna feed that little wire out, and I kind of did pull it, so we're gonna have to trim just a little bit off so I can get that wire coming out. There we go. Pull it and give it a good ruffle. I try to go as tight as I feel like I can without pulling that other string out or the other side out. So that's just perfect. Okay, now we're gonna gather it up and finish this end off right here. Lift it up just a bit. Sorry if I made you guys sick. The camera going ski-wampus. All right, so here is the other side. We'll secure it down. Fold it over. Okay. All right, so we have this cute little collar. We're just going to put it around and finish her off. Isn't that cute? Cutest little bunnies ever. Gotta get her little tail. All my bunnies have to have their little fluffy tails. There's her little tail. Okay, now we gotta dress her up, make her look cute. Should we put her hat on, or should I put it as her little flower pot again? I thought that was such a cute little addition. Maybe we'll just do her little flower pot. Cut the top of that off, maybe. There we go. This might be too long, so I'll curl them around a little bit. Fit in her little flower pot. Okay. This little, I'm going to bend this down so I'll have a little more place to glue. Put some glue in this little pot. And I'll put her holding it. Get that to dry here. Put a little dollop of glue in there. If you guys like what you're seeing, please hit the share and follow button. Share it out with your friends and follow my page. And we're going to do a lot more fun little things like this. Let's see if I can get her to hold it. Get her little hands in there. Put a little dollop of glue on each side, and then one right there. So her little dress can help hold it. Pull her little hands around. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. Got this cute little streamer here. I wonder if that would be a cute little crown type. Yeah, that looks so cute, doesn't it? Going around her little head. Well, I'm going to pull it one more. Secure it down here in the back. That'll look like she has a little crown of flowers around her head. Isn't that cute? Cut it off. And there's our cute little bunny all done. She's just the cutest little thing. Here's her little boyfriend. I got the boy and the little girl. And then I made these ones ahead of time. Little boy and girl. I'll make one more real quick, just for fun. We're going to use a different type of ear. Fill him up with pepper. Fill her up with salt. Okay. Here's the cute little heads. We'll fix here. Clean them up, get the nose piece off. Okay, there's my little piece of jute here. Face go in the right direction here. Cute little button nose. Kind of were going a little wonky there. Little whiskers are acting up. Try to get them all going. There we go. There's one that's kind of going crazy too. Okay, now that looks a lot better. Trim these up just a bit. Okay, put this on. There we go. Cute little guy. Give him some eyes. There's his cute little eyes. Okay. Now this other set of ears, I'll show you. Okay. It's the jute that's wired, and I've just bend it and make a cute little ear. And then we put a little piece of ribbon in the center. And that's what these little guys are. Cute little jute ears. Cut two pieces the same. This stuff really unravels if you don't secure it a little bit. There we go. Okay. We're going to get the pink piece of the pink ribbon, and then I just put just a small amount of glue around, lay it on there. Okay, there we go. Okay, we'll let that one dry for just a bit. Then I just cut around it. Just like that. This kind of finishes it off. It's just easy, easy. Okay. I'll put a little dot of glue in each hole. Pinch these together. Stick them in. And that's how I do the other set of ears. Isn't that cute? Put his handsome little hat on. Just like that. Isn't that cute? Whoops. And we'll dress him just the same, and I won't bore you guys because you've already seen me dressing my little bunnies. But I just think this is just the cutest little thing. Cute for a tiered tray and everything. Hope you guys liked it as much as I do.